You're welcome to solve for the value of x given this nice algebra problem, which is the square root of x multiplying by square root of x times square root of x plus square root of x. This is equal to 10. So what is the value of x? Solution from here. Now, if it is your first time you come across videos from this channel, kindly like and subscribe. Now, from here, we can say that let square root of x be equal to m. Substituting this, we'll have m times m times m plus m. This is equal to 10. And something else to note here is that x is a member of real numbers. X is a member of real numbers. So this is m times m times m, which is m to the power 3 plus m. This is equal to 10. Let's take 10 on the left hand side. So this is m to the power 3 plus m minus 10. This is equal to 0. Now, from this polynomial or cubic function, you find that we can express this as m to the power 3 plus m minus, we can express 10 as 8 plus 2. This is equal to 0. Now, this is m to the power 3 plus m, subtract 8, then subtract 2. This is equal to 0. Now, this implies that here we have m to the power 3 plus m, then subtract 8, which you can express as 2 to the power 3, then subtract 2. This is equal to 0. Now, we have m to the power 3 and 2 to the power 3. So this is m to the power 3, subtract 2 to the power 3, then plus m minus 2. This is equal to 0. Now, this part actually here, this is the difference of two cubes expressed as a to the power 3 minus b to the power 3, which we can express as a minus b. Here we have a squared plus a times b, then plus b squared. Now, this implies that m to the power 3 subtract 2 to the power 3. This can be expressed as m minus 2. Then here we have m squared plus 2m, then plus 2 squared, which is equal to 4. Now, from this, we have m minus 2 multiplied by m squared plus 2m plus 4, close the bracket, then plus m minus 2. Now, this is equal to 0. M minus 2 and m minus 2 is common, so we can factor out m minus 2. So that here, into the parentheses here, we have m squared plus 2m plus 4, then plus, here we have 1, close the bracket here. This is equal to 0. Now, here we have two parts. The first part is m minus 2, which is equal to 0. And the second part here is m to the power 2 plus we have 2m, then we have 4 plus 1, then plus 5. This is equal to 0. So this implies that here we have that m1 is equal to 2. Now, the second part here is a quadratic equation of the form am squared plus bm, then plus c. This is equal to 0. From this quadratic equation, a is equal to 1, b is equal to 2, and c is equal to 5. Now, from here, Let's check the nature of the root of this quadratic equation. By assessing the nature of the root of this quadratic equation, we apply the discriminant method, which is to determine the discriminant. This is equal to b squared minus 4 times a times c. So substituting the values of a, b, and c, here we have 2 squared minus 4 times a, which is 1, then times c, which is 5. So this implies that here, this is the same thing as 2 squared, which is 4, subtract 5 times 4, this is 20. And this means that here we have 4 minus 20, this is minus 16, and this is less than 0. So this implies that here we have two complex roots, and this complex root will not give us a real solution. So if you recall, x is a member of real numbers. So from this condition, this will give us complex solution. So this part is rejected. This part is rejected. Now, let's proceed with m, that is m1, which is equal to 2. Now, from here, you recall that we said that let the square root of x be equal to m. Substituting the value of m here, we have the square root of x. This is equal to 2. So this implies that the value of m here, we square both sides for us to get the value of m. So this means that x is equal to 4. So this is the value of x. This is the value of x. Now from here, let's verify. Let's verify that this value of x satisfies the equation. So if you recall here, we entered the square root of x times square root of x times square root of x plus square root of x. This should give us a value of 10. So this is the square root of 4 times square root of 4 times square root of 4, then plus square root of 4. This is supposed to give us a value of 10. So this is square root of 4. This is the same thing as 2 times 2 times 2, then plus square root of 4, which is 2. This should give us a value of 10. So 2 times 2 times 2, this is 8, then plus 2, this is equal to 10. So 8 plus 2, this is 10, which is equal to 10. So this implies that the left add side is equal to the right add side. And this proves that the value of x, which is 4, satisfies the equation. So kindly follow the steps, like this video, and subscribe. See you in the next video.